Okay guys, going to Ask Scruff and find that in the Traders Clinic of Discord. To flick this over, I've pretty much caught up to what I need. Just up to the last one, which is for Jace. A little salute to you, kid. It's quite a simple question. In the way of the Scruff, you mentioned the New York trading times 3 till 5, 7 till 9. If there is a trade that you're monitoring and your score sheet says buy, it's buy right at 5 o'clock closer, is this considered a trade you would take since confirmation is at 5 o'clock, or not one due to it being after 5, potentially 7? Right, let me kind of clarify that. It's all about trading times in general. When you're looking at, say, the London session, we know it's pretty buoyant up to about 11 in the morning, and then from 11 through to mid-afternoon it's a bit quiet. A similar principle happens in the New York session. So New York opens at around 2:30 my time, and the times you're referring to are British times, by the way. Opens at 2:30, let it have half an hour to sort itself out, start at 3, and then you've got a good couple of hours of decent volatility, because you've got to remember, traders that are in the city are just guys doing a job, and they'll go on their lunch, and when they're on their lunch they're not doing anything. So the markets generally settle down a little bit, things like that. And then towards the end of the night it picks up again as they're sort of getting in and out of trades, etc. Now, the way I would look at that, or the way I would approach that, is this. I would sort of say, okay, it's pretty good and it's ready to go. Am I prepared to let it run for a little bit longer because it's in a slow period? If the answer is yes, well then I'll just go with it. And the other side of the coin is, what type of market is it? Now, if it's a fast market, and we're talking US markets here, sort of say US 100, the NASDAQ, then yeah, I would probably go with it. But if it was something like that's really slow, Aussie dollar for argument's sake, it doesn't light the world on fire, I'd sort of be thinking, okay, I'd have to look at the bigger picture and decide. It's not a definitive not to take a trade. It's just the type of trade and the type of product and your expectation. Sort of between 3 and 5, you expect the trade to be pretty quick. After 5, you're expecting it to be slow. That's what the idea of that is. It's like the optimum times to trade, because ultimately you can trade 24 hours a day on any product. It's just your expectation of how long it will take for that trade to play out. Hope that kind of makes sense, and if so, do subscribe to the channel, etc., because these ones are public. A lot of these Ask Scruffs are kept behind closed doors, so if you're interested in the squad, you'll find links on either my website or down in the description of the video you're watching. So as always guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.